Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I'm Emma Lord, the Associate Web Culture Editor here at Bustle, and I have two very special, talented guests with me today. I have Gideon Glick and Sas Goldberg from Significant Other on Broadway. You guys are playing Jordan and Kiki, and the play is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, it's phenomenal.
No, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. And today we're also going to be playing a very heated debate game. We're going to be quizzing them on different tropes from being single, from dating, from eventually deciding to get married. And they are going to decide to either, you want to hold up your paddles?
Yeah.
Swipe right means that they agree with the trope, or swipe left means that they don't. And the catch is, if they disagree, we cannot move on until one of them convinces the other that they're right. So it's kind of like a real relationship. Just as terrifying.
So it's like jury duty, kind of.
Yes, this is jury duty.
Oh, okay, so this is our jury duty.
Yes,
jury
sexy
duty.
jury duty.
Sexy jury duty.
So for people who aren't familiar with the show, guys, would you mind giving us a brief overview of what the plot of Significant Other is?
Yeah, so Significant Other is about a single gay Jewish New Yorker, neurotic, living in New York.
It's very far from Gideon.
And his three best gal pals, and they essentially couple off, and it's how he deals with that.
We already have a question. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God, coming in hot.
Yeah, wow. What's our question?
Hey guys, so Nia wants to know, how are you guys similar or different from your characters?
Oh, okay. Do you want to give a brief overview on your character first, just so
Sure.
everybody out there knows?
So I play Kiki, who's kind of a little bit the life of the party. She drinks a little bit too much. She's a really big heart. She's a big cheerleader for her friends, and she's actually the first to get married. The play starts off at her bachelorette party. And how I'm different from Kiki? Well, she's she's much larger than life than I am, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're large. Okay, no, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
She likes to go out a lot more than I do. That's probably the biggest difference. And I think Kiki is desperate to hold on to those childhood friendships as the play starts. And I think I'd like to be a lot more like Kiki when I grow up.
Me too.
You would?
Yeah,
Is
she was
Kiki
so
yours?
fun. I feel like, if it's like Sex in the City and you're
Yeah.
identifying with one of the three characters, I
Yours is
feel
Kiki.
like Kiki in my heart.
You're
if not,
Keeks.
if not in reality, because I go to bed at 9 p.m. But
I hear you, sister.
Ayo. Okay, moving right along. So your character Jordan is struggling to keep up with how fast the romantic lives of your three female friends are going in the show. So have you ever felt similar in your own life?
Oh yeah. When I actually first read the play, I was very single, and I thought, like Jordan, I thought, oh, this might be the rest of my life. And now I'm happily coupled off.
Wait till leave us with the cliffhanger.
No, I've been. Actually, my 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend was yesterday.
Oh, congratulations!
It can
my
happen
gosh.
to you.
He's been talking about this anniversary a lot.
Life does
Well,
not
it's a
imitate
very
art.
special day.
We get
It's the
it.
first day of spring. It's really
Everyone
really
has
exciting.
anniversaries.
Yay! Okay, so on the other spectrum, your character Kiki talks about the fact that the moment she stopped looking was the moment that she found love.
Totally.
That happens to you? That happened to you?
I can't say it's happened to me. I met my now husband in college, and I stalked him for about 8 months. Like total swim fan situation.
Oh my gosh.
But I got the last laugh.
Yeah. Hey-o. Wow. Oh, how romantic.
That's really sweet. That was like literally every wedding speech. It was like, remember when Sas was insane?
Yeah. But it
Oh, I wish
paid
I was at your
off.
wedding.
Yeah. So this is your Broadway debut. How are
Debut
you?
it is.
Yeah. How's that experience so far?
I mean, it's incredible. I will say it's like so fun going to work. It feels very surreal. I also think the fact that I get to do this, the cast is very close. So the fact that I get to show up at work and get to hang out with these people, it kind of feels like definitely a pinch me moment. And even if you're kind of feeling like, low energy or whatever, that music starts at the top of the play and you are off to the races. So I feel really lucky. Truly lucky.
There is like so much fun music in the show too, by the way.
There's a Spotify playlist, I think.
Oh my gosh!
What happened
My
to that?
dreams have all come true. So Gideon, this is your debut as a leading man, and guys, in case you didn't know, this is the OG Ernst from Spring Awakening.
Woo!
All grown up.
Sing a song.
Yeah.
No, not
So are you feeling any pressure, or has this been smooth sailing for the most part?
I would say both. It's smooth sailing just because we all really, really love each other, and it's a good piece of work, and that's kind of like this rare thing that comes together, and it has. But it's a hard show to maintain. It's a lot of endurance and so forth. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and she helps me a lot.
It's like
actually.
a lot up to me.
It actually
I'm
is.
pretty much like the glue.
We have like a 20-minute session every day.
Yeah, we do a little therapy session.
Because we come early. We are the two early to the theaters.
Well, I have a lot of fake hair in, and I am not so well versed in putting it in yet, so I need a good hour and a half to get those clips in.
You come to talk to me.
And I come
Yeah.
to
come to hang
therapy
out.
session.
Exactly.
Gideon.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to our game here. In case you guys are just tuning in, we are going to be playing a game where we examine different tropes from dating. We're going to start with tropes from single life. We're going to move on to tropes from dating life, and then we're going to move on to tropes from marriage. They are going to be either swiping right, meaning they approve of the trope, or swiping left, meaning that they don't, and we will not move on from either of those or from any of the things until one of them has managed to convince the other that
I'm
they're
nervous.
right.
This
if
is
they
very
disagree.
12
I'm
Angry
nervous.
Men.
Yeah. And we welcome your
You're
guys'
introductory
comments.
metaphor.
We're probably gonna need your help. So let's go. I'll start. I'll like keep my nobody peeks.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
I'm a cheater. So I won't do it.
So the first one is dating apps. Swipe right or swipe left?
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
we agree. Okay,
Yeah.
that was easy.
2017.
Yeah,
Maybe it
2017. The second one is ghosting.
Oh, do not ghost.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like a
we do
real
agree.
thing.
Yeah.
That is not good.
I
That is
know.
bad behavior.
What you can't say the P word, right? Like, why don't you just tell?
What's a P word?
I don't want to say it. That thing it also means kitty cat.
Oh, I see.
It's just like, don't do that.
Don't wuss out, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't wuss
That's
out.
good.
That's
Yeah.
You're good with words.
I used to be a babysitter. Open relationships.
To each his own.
You know what? Whatever floats your boat.
To each his
Wow.
own.
This is like you guys are like sharing a brain here.
Keep going.
It's not 20 minutes every day.
yeah. Going home with someone on the first date. This does come up in the show. So.
To each his own. To each
Whatever.
his own.
Who's here to judge?
Ooh, this also comes up in the show.
Uh-oh.
Dating a coworker.
Ooh. I mean, can I do both? I feel like that's.
I
mean,
think. Okay, you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you can.
Me
at the end of
too.
the day.
Like, if you find love there, you found love in a hopeless place.
Yeah.
But it's not ideal.
It's not ideal, and that can get really tricky. So just be cautious and make sure it's true love.
Or if it's not true love, if it does end, you need to be cool.
You need to be mature.
Don't be all uncool.
Don't be a P about it.
Don't be a total P.
Don't be like Dwight and Angela on The Office.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, this is a good one for you. Stalking someone on social media.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what social media is for.
Oh, no, exactly.
I mean, like, don't pretend that we don't all do it. I was doing it pre-social media. So
Yeah,
How did
I
you do
Right.
was the
pre-social
OG stalker.
But how did you do it?
I would show up at his house a lot, and if his away message, actually there was a lot, it was AIM, and if his away message said like gym or library, I'd show up.
You're my hero.
So it worked out. I'm not proud of it, but I'm gonna come out. I feel like I want to be the
But you got
spokesperson.
married.
I did get
I'm
married.
proud
I
of
wore him down to a nub.
Yeah.
This is inspiring.
No, thank you.
My next one is texting at 2:30 a.m. That you up text.
Oh. Well.
I guess
You know
it
what?
Gideon, you have to make an answer.
No, you shouldn't do it.
Okay.
I have done it, and it has. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's gotten me some good things.
What's you got?
But if you really
goods.
if you want romance, it's not going to come from there.
I don't think so. I also think if someone doesn't respond, like the horror you feel in the morning
horror
when you
is
wake up,
terrible.
there's nothing that could.
terrible.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Yeah. I just feel that way just like tweeting at somebody who doesn't like it, like in the daytime
Oh
hours.
my
And I'm like,
God. Kanahara. Do you know what that means?
No.
I don't know how to explain it. It's
know what
Yiddish.
that
Look it
You
up.
guys explain in the comments. Okay. This one's a hot one. Netflix and chill.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so Netflix and chill is like when you're like watching Netflix, but you're not really watching Netflix because you're like,
You're hooking up?
yeah, but you're like
Yeah.
sidling close, but it's like,
Oh,
Yeah, that's like what
sorry.
it
I thought
is.
it
Right.
meant
I
totally
used
different.
to invite when I was in high school. My way of wooing people, it was before
Netflix,
but
yeah.
I would put on what was that, Leonardo, the beach. I'd put on the beach, and that was my way to woo them in. So that's what I would probably do now with Netflix.
I could get
find the
like I
beach.
think if you're looking to Netflix and chill, I really suggest HBO Going and Chill with Big Little Lies.
yes.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're right.
That
You're
is
right.
a spectacular one.
I mean,
To HBO Go and
Oh,
chill.
good word.
It is
Chill, if you know
titillating.
what I
It is
mean.
titillating.
My next one is bringing friends on dates.
No.
What?
Why would you ever do that?
Terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Is that a group date or you're just bringing a third person?
Like bringing a third person.
No.
I think this is
No,
partially.
that's not a real thing.
Yeah. No, some girl went viral the other day because she like had a friend like get a pair of sunglasses and a hoodie like watching from the back. But it's like, if you're that nervous about a date, like, why are you going on it
Yeah,
in the
no,
first
that's a
place?
definite no. Don't bring a friend.
Don't bring a friend.
Just don't go out with crazy people.
Drinking too much on a date.
I mean, don't do
Don't
it.
do it, but if it
But
happens,
you're probably gonna.
then okay.
Okay, we have officially passed single without.
Wow, we agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow, this is team.
Okay.
Okay, so dating.
Yeah.
Having an official define the relationship talk.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah. When do you guys think that's like an appropriate time to do it?
I think.
Oh, that's
I actually want to
controversial.
hear what you think.
I think like, well, it depends. I mean, like my boyfriend and I are long distance, so we kind of had to solidify it quickly because
Dibs.
Right.
yeah. I feel like we kind of officiated it around a month in.
You want to make sure that you were on the same page.
Yeah.
I also think if you're sleeping together, honestly, and like you want to make sure that like it's just the two of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if it's
legit.
not, that's fine too. But like you want to make sure that you're on the same page about
Right.
it. So,
When
yeah.
did you official?
I took.
You're like 2 days.
Yeah.
He
That's
didn't
3
know.
hours.
You were
in.
official before he knew it.
No, it was like it was an 8-month courting period, and then we went to Pomodoro, which is on the Upper East Side, and I asked him if he would be my boyfriend, and he was like,
like,
okay.
fine. It's Stockholm syndrome.
bold.
Yeah. But now he really likes me.
He really likes her.
Okay, here's one. Asking parents for permission to marry.
Oh,
That like a hand or permission?
Yeah, like,
I mean,
like,
I
may
don't-
I have your daughter's
I think that's
son's hand in
that's
marriage?
nice, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's really it's kind to do, and
Yeah.
I think I like the tradition of it, but I don't think if like you're, that's not what should woo you
Not a
one way or the
requisite.
other.
Yeah.
Not a requisite.
Unless you want to
Stop
write
using big words.
a hit song.
Requisite?
About
I don't know what that means.
it. Our brains cannot comprehend. Okay. This is a good one for you. Long distance relationships.
Oh, yes. What? You think they
Like,
don't work? What are you
Oh,
saying?
sorry, I meant this. I meant this.
Oh man, I thought there'd be a conflict.
I think they
God.
I think they definitely work. I think they definitely work.
You want to talk to Perry about this?
No, they work. I love Long Distance Perry. Don't worry.
Boys and girls nights. So meaning like the boys are all out on their own, away from your significant other, or the girls are all out on their own without their significant others. Like
Can we not call it boys and girls?
Yeah,
Now
I
it's going to
don't-
be like co-ed and like you hang out with whoever.
like
you
just
want.
like
it's like-
missing
like a friend night.
like friend
Yeah.
night.
Oh yeah, friend night's very
100%.
important.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the
like
key.
no romance night. Okay, cool.
I think
We're
it's
on.
the key.
we're
But I
in
don't like
agreement
calling it
on that.
boys and girls
Yeah.
nights.
That just seems to be like the
That was
general
clear.
trope.
I just want to be clear.
It's a co-ed night.
Co-ed night. Let's see. Splitting the bill, especially on the first date.
Oh yeah, split the bill. Oh.
You live in New
But I'm also
York.
gay.
Oof.
I'm.
I don't know. Okay,
feel like in New
I
York,
feel like there's no good way to give it. I feel like I had to plead the fifth. Going back to the jury duty thing. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, talk. Just talk.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I get it. Like I'm like, yeah, I work and I do this and we could split the bill. And I like then I have this old fashioned part of me that's like, I'd like you to take me for a drink. I also have been married for almost 4 years, so like I don't even know. But I have my friends who are single who've gone through this experience, and I know as a woman they do like when you pay for their drink.
Well,
Oh,
so
man,
what do we do
no.
this? So how do we do this?
I don't know.
I don't know where we go from
I'll
here.
go to your side because like I don't know.
No, because look, I think it's very romantic if somebody is willing
I don't feel
to
like
pay.
soapbox issuing this. Like I'm fine with going to your side.
Okay.
But like I'd like to hear from someone like ladies, if you can comment, tell me honestly.
I feel like in New York, especially, my tendency is to always split the bill because I feel like if a guy pushes too much, I'm like, are you a serial killer? Like,
Well, I
are
think
you
there's something nice
Oh,
about
that's interesting.
Yeah, I think there's something nice. I also think there's something nice about like the first time maybe they pay for the drink and the second time you do it and like you
Yeah.
pay for the cab and like cook dinner. I think I like the idea of like don't
mutual exchange?
Totally. I don't think it should be comment. Whew.
Ooh, we have a comment.
Saving me.
Hi guys. So on this topic of splitting the bill, Andrea says that it depends. What do you think of that?
I think that's kind of
Yeah, I
what we're
think that's
saying.
where we're
Andrea,
at.
I couldn't
Yeah.
agree with you more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's why we have.
We have both, and I'm going with you. I just want to close the argument.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Here's another interesting one. Dating across party lines. So if you're a Democrat dating a Republican or vice versa.
Well, I think
Ooh,
love
I
is
mean,
love.
But I don't know. I think in this current political climate, that must be difficult.
Yeah.
that is.
I would
controversial.
personally not be able to.
I wouldn't
date
be able to
someone.
sustain that.
Me
But
either.
I think if you really love the person,
I couldn't even
Yeah.
imagine that, but like I guess if you can make it work,
Yeah.
more power to you.
yeah.
Living together before marriage.
Oh,
Yes.
go for it.
2017.
Rent is so expensive.
We're not Puritans.
Saying I love you in the first 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think you should. I didn't get the 11 in the first 6 months.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, I think we did.
And I also said it first, and then crickets.
It took him like a couple days later to.
I'm talking months later.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But you're married and
feel
you're
like
happy.
I'm married. Like
Yeah.
this is a real. I am the true exception to the rule, but it was rough. You should have
Everybody
talked.
else-
Mine wasn't
Okay.
like night. Mine wasn't
You
like.
said it first.
I said it first, and it was in a very dramatic fashion.
Of course it
and
was.
There was crying. It was.
Ew.
I don't want to talk about it actually.
That's
let's
so
move on.
embarrassing.
I shouldn't have talked about it.
Don't worry, it's just getting broadcast to thousands of people.
You were crying,
It was
I'm
about
sorry, we
something
have to go
else.
back.
It was
Yeah,
about something
yeah.
else, and I just wanted.
and you were crying, and you were like, "I love you," and he didn't say it back.
He did,
You
but
were
he didn't
embracing.
verbalize it.
Okay, that means he didn't. Say
I wasn't really crying. I was more just very emotional. It was stressful. It was significant other off Broadway. I was feeling very stressed out. I don't want to talk about it
Okay,
anymore,
okay.
so let's move on.
It. Moving on.
Going social media official.
Oh, who cares? Who cares?
Who
I
cares?
feel like in
I think like,
2007.
it's so weird to me when people like live together or they're really together and they write each other notes on like social media. It's like just call the person
Yeah.
and tell them. You know
What
what
do you
I
mean
mean?
they write each other notes?
Like, hey boo, like it, whatever.
Well, like
people
you
say.
forgot your lunch. Like, what do you
No,
mean?
some people say that. Like you're the. I don't. I can't explain. Like.
Like
Never
love,
mind. Just
love letter.
we both agree.
Okay,
Can we just be
let's
done?
move on.
Okay, we're officially moving on to weddings.
Oh, is
Okay.
this our last category?
This is our last
Oh,
category.
But this is so
We're having a
fun.
good
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Well,
More.
there's like plenty to go in weddings, and I feel like this is when things get really outrageous. And I
I'm
know.
really bad with weddings, so
Yeah.
like I don't really know.
I
the
think I'm
proper-
gonna be really good.
I think you're
Yeah.
gonna be. All right, yeah.
By my leave.
But I'm gonna go with my instinct first.
So a lot of these actually come up in the show. The first one being a cliche first dance songs.
I mean,
Cliche, meaning first dances
Meaning,
period.
like, you
or-
have to
or-
have
or-
them?
Like the like first couples dance, like if they pick like something so cheesy that everybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this,
I
or should
mean,
they go with something that's like
I
really
think-
personal?
I think it could. What's cheesy
but
to
what
one
are we
person?
swiping right
Yeah.
and left on though right now?
I don't know.
oh,
I
you
just- I
swipe
picked this.
right if you agree with cheesy, and swipe
Oh.
left
Pick whatever
if
song you
don't.
want.
I think whatever song you want, but I would say make it like don't
Yeah, but
go
if, like,
don't
if-
go for it because it's cheesy. Go for it because it.
No, but
means
if your
something to you.
song is Butterfly Kisses, then like, who can I to judge?
Well, I will judge, but I mean, like, do it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
will judge, but
So
I
don't-
will
we're in
judge,
agreement.
but like, you should
Yeah.
be happy on
it's
your
not
own
about what
wedding
Gideon
day.
Glick thinks is cheesy or not cheesy. You know what I mean?
I have a book coming out. Not cheesy.
Random House.
Guests getting sloppy drunk at the wedding. So it could be fun. It could be not fun.
Wait, so are we saying like we approve?
We approve of it or we don't approve of it.
I mean,
Fine.
yeah, I was gonna say the
A wedding's
same.
about dancing, drinking,
Yeah.
celebrating. It's fine.
And in that vein, inappropriate wedding toasts.
Oh, love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
It's great for the guests.
those. Yeah, that makes it very good.
My dad truly gave a 45-minute speech at my
I
wedding.
totally believe that. Was it really 45 minutes?
It was really long. It was. I was in the back being like,
Did he cry? How many times?
he was telling people in the back to be quiet. It was rough.
Whoa. Okay, destination weddings.
Okay, I think this is controversial.
Okay, just so you know, this doesn't mean controversial. This means no.
I'm saying no because I
But
think
he
it's
thinks his
controversial.
answer is
I think,
controversial.
I think you're saying yes.
I didn't have one, but like I think if you do a small, I haven't really been to a destination wedding, and I'd like to be at one because I think it sounds really fun to be with your friends somewhere. I think if you have a destination wedding, you have to understand that like there's a lot of people that are not going to be able to afford to show up, able to take off work. So like that's something you're asking for. But I think there's something like 20 of your friends in Jamaica.
No, that sounds really lovely, but I
Stop.
just think it's a lot to ask somebody to do. It's a lot of money.
I don't disagree with you,
Right. Okay.
but it's.
I mean, again, to each his own. But I
It's to
think
each his
I
own
think
thing.
it's a tough. That's a toughie.
I don't know if I would do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, but I get it.
But technically, anything's a destination.
I know.
You
I have
had it
friends
in
all
New
over.
York.
Exactly. I have friends who would fly in from Chicago and
Yeah.
Cleveland. Like that was destination.
If you have it in Fiji, that's a little bit tricky.
I mean, that's a lot.
yeah.
But if
I'd
you
love
do
to
it,
go to Fiji.
Me too. See,
Okay.
now you're doing
That's
it.
a lot of Fiji.
I won.
Okay, hooking up with someone at a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Ayo,
My
that was
brother
easy.
found my brother found his current wife, always, eternal.
Eternal wife.
at his high school girlfriend's wedding.
Aw, I
Isn't it
totally
nice?
like that.
Yeah.
Love is in the air.
Oh my gosh, that's like a Nicholas Sparks novel. Like,
And actually,
Wow. Low key ripping it off right now. Okay, so this is a more recent one. Wedding hashtags, like when people like combine their last names and like make a social media hashtag.
This is controversial, and
Yeah.
I'll explain to you why. So I got married right as Instagram was starting, so like it wasn't like coming up with a creative hashtag, and I didn't do it. It was a friend who was like Sas and Adam's wedding, and that was it. Now I feel like it's like as creative and wild as you can be, like Princess Peanuts and Penelope's. That's
No,
not what it is
that's
at all.
not-
But
no
like
one's done that.
that's what they do.
No one's done that.
And I feel like that's absurd because it's a lot to type in for a hashtag.
So you
Yeah.
think it's about
I think it's like something easy.
economy? It's about that's
Yeah,
what
make it easy for people to search it. Like if I have to type and like capitalize on what word, I'm
I
not gonna
kind
do
of like
it.
the hashtag, I have to say, because, like, for instance, my boyfriend's last name is Dubin, and his sister just got married, and Mike Fox is her husband, and it was Fox Says I Dubin. And that's cute.
That's great. It is cute. I just don't think you should spend that much time working on it.
No, that's fine, but don't you think if we have, like, a hash, like, if you can have one, why not? You're saying no. You're saying no
Okay,
right
fine.
now.
Have one if you want one.
Oh man, now I'm gonna have to like pick a future beau based on the
I know.
Yeah,
compatibility
well,
Start
of
thinking
my
of
last
it
name.
now.
that is the criteria.
Yeah.
That's the requisite.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna need your last name before we go any further. Okay, turn and laugh pictures. Like when you do this thing, like like all the bridesmaids are lined up and they do the,
Oh,
and
wait,
like right as the camera
Wait,
is.
I never,
does
I
this?
don't know why.
Oh, maybe that's just my sad micro generation. I know it's like a thing that
The
like,
photographer's like, laugh everyone and then turn.
yeah, and
Okay,
like, and
I mean,
but nobody's actually
Yeah, so you get a
laughing.
natural-
Get the shot, get the shot.
Get the shot.
I will
I will
never
tell you,
live
I
down.
Look at any photo from any photo shoot. Like, that's what you do.
I will tell you, we still haven't gotten our wedding album when we got married 4 years ago. So like, get the shot, but you're also never gonna
Wait, what do
look
you
at them.
mean? Like, what?
The pictures, like,
They
we don't-
haven't come yet? Or?
No, they've come. We've just never put. You've like them put the album together.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so you haven't put it together.
Yeah, and I think time is of the essence.
I think just do it like next Monday.
Okay.
I was gonna
Okay,
do like a
next
turn
Monday.
and gasp for you because that seemed really alarming.
Oh no.
It's alarming.
I had a great photographer. It's not their fault. It's mine.
Yeah. Okay, I've got two more.
No.
One is banned phones at a wedding. So like,
Oh no! Don't ban them.
Yeah.
Don't ban them.
don't ban
Yeah, everyone.
Well, not if you want to use that hashtag you
them.
worked so hard
Yeah. Okay, last one is non-white wedding dresses.
for. I want to
Oh,
put
So
to
like,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't care.
yeah.
I truly. Wear what
Hey!
you want. Live
Yeah.
your life.
Live your life.
Yeah.
Hey. Brianna, T.I. I
Okay,
don't know
well,
if
we
it's
have
T.I.
successfully made it through this game and nobody's killed each other. I'm so proud of all of us.
True.
Yay.
Wow, we're like,
We're done?
yeah, we're done.
There's
Thank
no
you guys.
comments? I want so much
Yeah,
more.
does anybody have any
We
like
want more.
crazy like opinions or comments before we loop off? In the meantime, everybody go see Significant Other on Broadway.
Please
It's
do.
hilarious. Like maybe bring a tissue or a spare face in case you end up laughing till you cry and then crying till you laugh. It's just casual things will happen to your body.
It's one of those.
Awesome. And you can go to significantotherbroadway.com to find tickets. Everybody can leave awesome comments for Gideon and Sas on our Facebook thread here. And I hope you all have a nice week.
Thanks for having us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.